little bit of late day light visible here as we look to the west and Holland, but it is quite cloudy and very mild, but not stopping everybody from enjoying the ice park. And you can see the wind waving the flag just a little bit. Holland has an east wind at 7 miles an hour. It's calm in Muskegon. Most of us have a wind of 5 to 7 with temperatures ranging from the upper 40s into the low 50s. Very mild, although of course not feeling quite as warm as it would be if we had sunshine all day. Clouds are very thick and there's a little stripe of showers trying to make its way across Indiana and into southwest lower Michigan for Berrien County along with Cass County. We have a little bit of potential for some drizzle here, but really what the bulk of the moisture is still several hours behind that stripe. We have the warm front sitting in roughly the same place as yesterday, and it's this rain in Indiana that's gradually going to lift to the north that is going to bring us our rain chances through tonight and tomorrow. And for most of us, we're not going to see a ton of rain. It probably will start after midnight for most of us, but like we're seeing now, especially south, there could be some spots that end up with some of that a little bit earlier. Showers building overall, especially overnight and into tomorrow as temperatures fall just a few more degrees down into the upper 30s. That is above average and will stay above average the next few days. Tomorrow, not quite as warm as today, and that comes with cloud cover and additional rain. Over the next 5 days, most of us are going to pick up half an inch or so of rain. There could be some higher amounts here and there, and a lot of that will come tomorrow, but a lot of it will come late Friday into Saturday. So we have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as our active days of the next couple of days, and overall, as temperatures fall tonight into the upper 30s, we're not going to be too active. Tomorrow, though, we're not going to see much movement. Temperatures are not going to get much beyond the low to mid 40s, maybe some of us getting into the upper 40s or low 50s, but I think most of us are going to stay in the mid 40s as we continue to have the chance for rain through much of the day. As we go through tonight, a lot of the moisture will stay to our south. Maybe early tomorrow morning, a few showers will gradually be lifting north, but I think this is underdoing it just a little bit. The better chances for more widespread rain come in the afternoon and early evening. There could be a pocket of maybe some freezing drizzle mixed in some of our typical cool spots, but I think with temperatures that should be for most of us getting up into the 40s, we should be warm enough to not have to deal with that. We get a big surge of moisture and warmth into Friday and watching the potential for severe weather, especially across the plains, but we're on the edge of that good moisture and the warmth. So there is the chance for a couple of stronger thunderstorms Friday night into Saturday that could possibly have some gusty winds. And models are hinting at this a little bit. You can see maybe some gustier storms late Friday into early Saturday, and we'll have to watch early Saturday morning for some heavy rain as well. So a pretty active stretch coming up. Don't forget, we also spring forward early Sunday morning. Sunday itself will be a nice day, as will Monday before it gets active again Tuesday.